just outside of Raleigh from First Horizon Stadium at Wake Med Soccer Park in Cary, North Carolina. Welcome to ESPN's coverage of the 2025 Men's College Cup. The first semifinal of the evening pits the Washington Huskies against the Furman Paladins, two programs in search of their first ever national championship. Kulo, crossfield, Alex Hall, fresh in the match. Hall. The team 4 years ago was outstanding. It was littered with pro talent. This year's team certainly has guys who will translate to the next level, but maybe a little bit of an underdog.
Oh, what a ball.
Foul through. Ramsey! The pressure finally turns into a Huskies goal. 1-0 Washington.
Consistently on the far side, but you still allow both of them to invert. As he comes in, you gotta drop in quicker there. The midfield three spread out, and what a run off the back shoulder this is from Zach Ramsey. Coming on the diagonal, just drifting back through. Braden Dunham takes the bait. Beautiful.
But it doesn't matter. Works through anyway to Travis. Jack Travis. Advantage played. Hall. Into space, back post. Good look. Kosikov weaving through. Hangs up there for Hall. And Abalele! Score. Dunham. Another corner for the Paladins. Paladins will come back to that in a moment. Dale. Hall gets end line, looking back for Dale, but Snell up top.
And they're all competing though, which is the most important thing. You're trying to get a rise out of your players if you're Doug Allison. The good news is you have energy.
Knocked down by Hall. Eamon calling for it, sneaking his way through. Hall to Kosikov. Kosikov getting past Dunn. Great tackle. Pushed ahead by Dale. White to Hall. Alex Hall goes for a goal. Horvat punches away. To you.
They definitely still seem confident. I don't like the decision making overall. 30 yards and in. Commentators curse.
Hall sneaks it in front. Cleared. Falls for Dale. Back to goal. Back to Hall. And Horvat makes the save. They're smelling blood in the water right now, Washington. Through. There was no lane, and Kosikov comes away.
Said the best that this team is when they quickly change the direction of play and the utilization of the width. Haven't seen that tonight. Gotta really commit to that process.
Kosikov with one goal already. Deflection maybe prevents a second. But
guess who? And Braden Dunham. This young man, look at this, comes back across the body, over the shoulder.
Rizzo. No lanes. Washington has been perfect defensively. Hall. Kosikov. Switches. Flag stays down. Chance to end this one. The exclamation point for the Huskies. Asher Hestad punches that ticket into Monday's final.
In nature, the Huskies are on the turnover. You don't rush the decision making. If you're Alex Hall, if anything, you're a bit nonchalant, but in that slow decision, you also allow your teammates to start to push up high. Talked about the right foot of Kosikov. Great decision making to cut this back across. Not only does it...
Second goal of his career, Big Ten All-Freshman team in 2025. The assist went to Kosikov. Can they add a fourth just for good measure? Save made, rebound in front, tucked in by Hall.
Jamie Clark, head coach of Washington, saying to us, our wingers, Richie Eamon, Alex Hall, and Alex Hall coming off the bench. At their best, they are the two best playmakers in the country. And over the course of tonight's events, that has certainly been the case.
Ramsey, under 2 to play. Toward the corner, Hall wisely takes it, and he'll keep it there. It was the same scoreline last round, Washington over Maryland. Free kick for the Huskies will continue to bleed the seconds off this clock now. Leaves behind a legacy of the likes of Clint Dempsey and Walker Zimmerman, Ricardo Clark, and names you maybe haven't heard of that have gone on to success in other areas of life that he was quick to point out that make him the proudest and bring a tear into his eye. But this Furman Paladin outfit will have their run cut short tonight. 10 seconds remaining. The Washington Huskies will be playing for a national championship on Monday. They win it 3-1 over Furman.